Hey, hey! Look at me, I'm in my bathroom. Hey friends, we're gonna get started in just 1 second. I am coming at you live from my bathroom, so I'll explain why in just a minute. We'll just give just a second for people to start hopping on, and then we'll get going. Actually, I'll just go ahead and tell you now why I'm in the bathroom. I'm in my bathroom, well, one, because I have 4 kids that are running around this place like wild Indians because it's summer, so they're not in bed. And then 2, my husband is watching the Predators hockey game. We just moved to Nashville not too long ago. So he's watching the hockey game. And it's loud out there. And so this was where I could escape to. And luckily, my bathroom happened to be semi-clean. So score. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. My name is Vicki Brown, and I am an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. And I am pumped to be here tonight, and I'm pumped that you're here tonight. I know you had lots of other things to do before your friend called you and was like, hey, do you want to go to this opportunity meeting for a network marketing company? And you were like, ooh, not really, but I will. You know, your kids have sports and you've got work and it's summer, for crying out loud. So thank you. Thank you for taking time away from your family to be here tonight. I appreciate you. I hope that by the end of this evening that we will be able to explain to you a little bit more about Plexus and you'll leave here feeling knowledgeable and ready to take your next step. We're not only going to tell you, and by we, I don't mean just me, that probably sounds weird. I also have 2 friends here. I have Kim and Rachel. They're down there in the bottom of your screen. So they're going to be talking to you a little bit tonight too. So we're going to cover some information about the products, we're going to cover some information about the business, and we're going to wrap it all up in a pretty little bow as quickly as we can, hopefully in just around 30 minutes. And then also, if you're here tonight, you have a chance to win a $50 Amazon gift card. And at the end of the meeting, Rachel's going to tell you how you can win that, okay? So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story with Plexus real quick. I told you earlier that I'm an Emerald Ambassador, and you probably don't care because you don't know what that means. But for me, it's really cool. It means that I am almost at the top of the company. I'm only 3 steps away from the top of the company. I drive a Plexus Lexus. I get to go on a yearly trip to Hawaii, and I'm able to support my family with a 6-figure income, which it's kind of weird saying that, but I'm talking to you about the business, so I have to tell you that. But I'm so humbled and grateful, and it has just been such an incredible ride. But if you rewind, before Plexus, I was a stay-at-home mom running an in-home daycare, trying to make ends meet. I was going to the grocery store with a calculator. I was putting $5 or $10 in my gas tank at a time because I couldn't afford to fill it up. My husband's a full-time musician. He was gone all the time. I couldn't afford to get a babysitter to get out of my ever-living house. And I was exhausted. And I had actually tried 6 other, yes, 6 network marketing companies and failed miserably at all of them. The last one I did, I called my friend Pam and I said, Pam, I'm so excited. I'm trying to reach this big goal. And I was wondering if you would buy some mascara from me. And she was like, Vicki, if I bought everything you sold, I'd have no money to buy things for my grandkids. And so then I thought, well, I'm done with that. I'm never, ever, ever, ever doing network marketing again. I was done, y'all. Like, I don't even know how I got here. Well, actually, I do. But I was done. I was never going to do network marketing again. And then our circumstances changed. I was already tired and lonely and bored and taking care of all these kids in my house. But then God brought this sweet little baby boy into our family, and my husband and I knew that we wanted to adopt him, but we also knew that we could hardly afford to feed the kids that we had. So we had to figure out a way to pay for this little boy's adoption and then to be able to provide for all of our kids and our family. So I did a lot of praying, and God kept leading me back to my friend Melissa. Melissa is my sponsor in Plexus. She's a Diamond Ambassador, which is at the very tip top of the company. And she had asked me multiple times to join her team, and I had told her no just as many times that I was not joining her team. So I definitely humbled myself when I picked up the phone to call her and say, I have to do this. When I first joined Plexus, I thought it was a weight loss company, but I just knew that I needed to make some money, so I didn't even really care. And then 2 weeks into it, I was off, or 2 months, I'm sorry, 2 months into it, I was off antidepressants. I quit smoking. I quit drinking Coke. I was sleeping at night, and I was waking up in a good mood in the morning, which was not very normal for me. So I quickly realized that we had something that everyone needed. Also, in my first month with Plexus, I made almost $1,000, which was huge for our family. And then my second month, I doubled that. And by my 7th month, I was paying all of the bills for our family of 6. So to say that Plexus has been a blessing for our family is an understatement in a really big way, because not only does it provide for our family financially, but it has also given us the ability to add a member to our family. With our son Eli, we were able to adopt him and pay all of the adoption fees from my Plexus income. We're also bringing in an orphan from Latvia this summer because we're able to do that through Plexus. So we're so grateful. Okay, so how did all this happen? How did network marketing provide this for our family? I'm going to tell you a little bit about that so that you can understand a little bit more about the business. And then from there, Rachel's going to take over and tell you guys a little bit about the products. So the way that we've done this is because this is a network marketing company. We are network marketers, which I know to some of you sounds icky and like sticky and like, ooh, I know someone who went into debt, and I know someone who got totally messed over by a network marketing company. Been there, done that, totally get it. Plexus is different. So network marketing actually is one of the fastest growing business models in all of the world. Plexus. Network marketing does $180 billion a year. So while that may be kind of hard to wrap your mind around, I'll just tell you that the movie industry does about $90 billion a year. We do double that, okay? So why is that? Well, one new home-based business is being started every 12 seconds. And that is because we are becoming a social economy. There are hardly ever any more commercials. Well, I don't watch any commercials. I record everything and then just skip through the commercials. If it has commercials, I don't want to watch it. Everything is done online. Brick and mortars are closing day after day after day. And so everything is done through social media. It's done through Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. Why? Because it's fast and it's easy, and we can get good quality products through shopping online. So Plexus is all of those things. Network marketing also offers a really small investment for a huge ROI potentially. If you don't know what ROI is, I didn't either when I first joined Plexus. It's return on investment. So if you don't learn anything tonight, maybe you learned that. My husband has worked for, or has owned a couple of his own businesses in the past and still does. So when he saw our ROI and told me, this is huge, I was like, what is an ROI? And he told me. So our ROI is fantastic. Of course, that depends on how much money you're spending to join the network marketing company. And if you're like me, you have spent thousands and thousands of dollars investing in nonsense. But the good news is with Plexus, it's only $34.95. I know it sounds too good to be true, but it's not. $34.95 to start your very own business, okay? And what does that $34.95 give you? That gives you a wholesale membership to Plexus, kind of like a Costco membership. So this will give you the ability to buy all of your products for an entire year at wholesale pricing. But that also gives you a customer service department, a shipping department, a product development department, and a fully staffed company right at your fingertips. And I don't know of any other businesses that offer that great of a deal, right? And to top it off, through this company, we get paid 5 times a month. We get paid every week, and then we also get paid once a month, and that's our really big check, our monthly check. So the biggest thing that brought me back to network marketing, and the thing that I always longed for in the beginning of joining network marketing is the freedom, okay? The freedom to go on field trips with my kids, to go have lunch with my friends, to spend time with my husband, to go shopping during the day without a calculator, and to be able to give back in really huge ways that I would have never been able to do before. Plexus gives me the freedom to be who I am. Like what you get, what you see is what you get. with me. And I love being able to give that to my team and to give that to my family. I'm a better mom. I'm a better wife. I'm a better friend. And I really, truly believe that network marketing is that one rare opportunity where you really, truly can have it all. So I hope that brings you some inspiration and gives you a little glimpse into what our business truly is to us. Next, I'm going to pass you over to Kim. Kim is a Sapphire ambassador with Plexus, so she's one rank ahead of me, and she's making a fabulous income and a wonderful living, and also changing lives all over the place with our incredible products, which she's going to tell you about now. Kim, take it away.
Hey guys, so I'm really excited to share with y'all. As Vicki said, my name is Kim Tharp, and I have been with Plexus now, I guess, 4 years in July. I tried the products for a few months first, and then I joined, and I haven't looked back since. It has been the most amazing ride. So everything that Vicki says, I know you're thinking, well, that's great. The business sounds fantastic, but what am I selling? Because if I'm not passionate about the products, if I don't like the products, I'm not going to sell them. So let's chat a little bit about the products. We have just added some new products. We have reformulated our mainstay product, which is Slim. So I'm so excited to kind of just share quickly about kind of like our core products and tell you a little bit about how these products have impacted my life. I could share a business testimony like Vicki. Rachel, that's going to talk next, could share a business testimony. What we love about this is watching other people gain financial freedom and then health freedom through these products. So our kind of mainstay product is called the Triplex Combo. Triplex Combo comes with our drink, and there's little individual packages, look like this in there. And it's just a little powder you put in your water bottle, cold water bottle, icy water bottle, whatever. Shake it up, it dissolves in a second, and you drink it. And I'll talk about that in a minute. And then that goes with these two products, which will soon be rebranded really pretty with this watercolor looking stuff. It's really neat. So I can't wait till those come out. So these are the older labels, I should say. So these three products together are called what we call our triplex. They're the core. They're what I recommend everyone start with. And they have changed my health. I can't even begin to describe our entire family's health. So basically, Plexus is on the cutting edge of gut health. And if you have never heard about gut health and leaky gut and just different things that go on in your gut, if you've never researched that or never looked into it, I would encourage you, when you get off of this, when we're done, maybe to Google gut health and whatever health issues that you're dealing with, and see how these products can kind of come together and help you with the issues you're having. So we have kind of cultivated this new thing with Plexus with our new products called Weed, Seed, Feed, and Protect. And so if you think about a garden, I do not have green thumbs. I wish I did, but I don't. But I admire people that can just make things grow. So that's kind of what I'm going to talk about. So if you are gardening your garden, the first thing you're going to do is weed it, right? So in our Triplex Combo, these two products are basically your weeds, what you're going to use to get rid of the weeds. So our Bio Cleanse is a very gentle cleanse. It is not scary. It is not going to tie you to the potty. No worries about that. It is gentle. You can take it daily, and it just helps regularity. And guys, if you are not regular, you are carrying waste around with you. If you want to think on it on those terms, you flush your potty, right? It's the same thing. That's what you're doing with this product. So you've got to be going every day. Before Plexus, I thought once every 2 or 3 times was normal. At least it was normal for me. And now, not anymore. And you feel so much better. It is amazing. Okay, and then we have our ProBio 5. Our ProBio 5 is very, very unique. So you go to the store and you see probiotics on the shelf all the time, right? Or your doctor might have prescribed one for you at one point or another. Well, here's what's different. Our Probio 5, it has got enzymes in it that are actually going to go into your gut and kill the bad yeast out of your gut. So it goes in, it kills the yeast, and so that is how this is weeding your garden. There are not other probiotics that do what this does, and I challenge you to swap it out. If you're on a probiotic, maybe swap it out and see how you feel. I guarantee you will notice a difference with this probiotic in your system. All right, so that is your weeds garden. All right, but once you weed your garden, then what do you have to do? You've got to go plant those seeds, right? All right, if you don't plant seeds, nothing's going to come up. So here's one of our brand new products called I always pronounce it wrong, Vitobiome. So this is one of our new, and again, it's another probiotic. And so you're thinking, what, two? So here's the thing. This probiotic is like seeding your gut garden in your gut. It is restoring your gut balance. It is clinically researched. All of these products I'm talking about, by the way, are clinically researched now. We actually have clinical research to back up what I'm saying, and they've seen it in studies. And so it's fantastic. We have been experiencing such good health, but we didn't have the clinical studies to back it up yet because Plexus hadn't done them. And so now the clinical studies are there. So it's so exciting. So this little bottle is helping people with serotonin in their gut. So you've probably heard that serotonin, 90% is in your gut. So serotonin controls your mood. So people that are on this are saying that they're feeling happier. Some people are calling it their happy pill, but it's not a prescription, y'all. It's just probiotics, just probiotics. So this is adding all of those good guys that you need. Also, your immune cells are in your gut, 70%, something like that, 70%. So if you think about that, you are also seeding good guys, basically. Like when I told my kids when they were sick, you know, you got the good guys in there and the bad guys, and they're fighting. So it's like you're planting good guys in your gut. All right, and then back to our triplex with our Slim. So this, we did weed, seed, and now you're gonna protect your garden. You wanna protect it from deer, right? We have tons of deer at our house eating anything. We can't plant anything. So same thing, you're gonna protect your garden with our new Slim. Now, Slim has a nice side effect of helping you lose weight. It's been clinically demonstrated to do so. So this little powder, you're gonna shake it up and drink it. So here's the thing, our old Slim was fabulous. I saw great results with the original Slim, but this new Slim, it has this new prebiotic in it. So this prebiotic is going to go into your gut, and it's like putting Miracle-Gro out there on your garden. So it's going to grow the good bacteria that's already in your gut, and it's going to grow the ones that you're adding so that, you know, it grows and grows. And so there's a wonderful little prebiotic, or I'm sorry, there's a wonderful bacteria in your gut called Akkermansium. This is what this is going to start feeding. Now, go Google it. Yeah, I'll spell it for you. I can't even spell it. It's a crazy word, Akkermansium. I have just learned that recently. And they're seeing that people with lots of Akkermansium in their gut are typically smaller, and people with less Akkermansium are typically bigger. And so that's just pretty amazing. I've heard testimonies of people not being as hungry, just feeling good. So here is your triplex. And so we have weeded, we have seeded, we have fed our garden. And then at the end, we're going to protect our garden with X Factor Plus. This is another new product. Oh, there we go. We have always had an amazing X Factor product with aloe and black currant and methyl B12 and folate, not folic acid, y'all, folate, which is the natural form. So they have taken this and they have just made it better. They have added in key nutrients. They have added in vitamin D, which, by the way, so many people are lacking. They have added, of course, it already had folate and methyl B12. The aloe, amazing. You're going to see hair and nails grow like crazy, like crazy. Whoop, whoop, there we go. Hair grow. It's like one of those things, if you get your hair colored, you're going to notice it a lot sooner. Your hair is just going to be healthy. Immune system, you guys. It's going to help with your immune system. I have not been sick in 4 years. I told you we started in July. I have not been sick. You know how the day before you're about to get a cold and you kind of feel it maybe in your throat and you're like, oh, I might be getting sick. So a few times in the last 4 years, I have had that feeling, and I'll go to bed, and when I wake up, I'm fine. It's just phenomenal what these products have done for my health. And if there's men on, just close your ears for a minute. Just don't listen. But speaking to the ladies, since I was 2 years old, had issues with yeast infections. And I'm talking horrible, where it affected me greatly at 2 years old, all the way into my adulthood. Since I've been on these products and these probiotics, I have not had another one. So 4 years without one, after having one pretty much every other month my entire life. I had no clue. And guys, I took probiotics. My mom, I remember her sitting in the kitchen, opening up probiotics, putting them in yogurt, stirring it up, and me eating this yogurt day in and day out. I don't eat yogurt now. I hate it because I ate it so much as a child, trying to help fix my yeast issues, and now none. Guys, that is life-changing for me. Girls, sorry, guys, you're not listening. Okay, guys, you can listen now. So one other amazing thing before we go over to Rachel is X Factor. I'm hearing people say it is helping with, oh, sorry, guys, close your ears again, menopause. No more hot flashes. Since this hasn't been out very long, it's been tested by another ambassador, and for 3 months she used it. She said within the first 2 to 3 months, she was no longer having hot flashes. So if there's a way to stop having hot flashes and not have as many menopausal symptoms without having to take hormones and drugs, guys, I mean, it's just vitamins and aloe and black currant. And then there's also something in here to help your gut. So it's just amazing what these products have done for our family. We're healthy. We don't miss school. What's kind of funny, I'll share with you real quick, is that, you know, they do perfect attendance at our school at the end of the year. And our principal stood up and said, these kids are the healthy ones. They're never sick. Their immune systems are strong. And I kind of laughed because my kids have only missed school because we've taken them out for some of our Plexus trips to go with us. And so that's why they've missed school. Their immune systems are strong. So anyway, I just thought that was kind of funny at the end of the year. I was like, nope, it's because of Plexus, but didn't say that. Anyway, guys, life-changing products that you can be passionate about that sell themselves. I do not sell these products. I share my story, and people come to me and say, I saw that you didn't want donuts. What in the world? I used to be an avid Coke drinker, Sonic Coke drinker at that. So not anymore. I don't want it. I don't eat junk food because I don't want it. So amazing. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Rachel. Rachel is an Emerald ambassador as well, like Vicki, and she's going to share about the fun we have. Go ahead, Rachel.
All right. Thank you so much, Kim. Yeah. You know, I think all of us, we could probably spend the entire evening talking about these products, because that is truly what drives everything for us. And I just want to share a little bit about my story really quick before I go into the fun of Plexus. But I started 3 years ago, and I was very skeptical, but also very hopeful, because I was a tired mom. That was really the only reason why I wanted to try Plexus, was because I was like living on coffee day in and day out, and I was still tired. So the weight loss didn't matter to me. Nothing about it mattered to me. The fact that it was network marketing, I mean, I didn't even know what that meant. I just was so desperate for some energy. So I started it not knowing anything about gut health, and very quickly, I wasn't drinking my coffee anymore, and I started having these changes going on, and I was like, I better learn a little bit more about this because this is pretty amazing. And I didn't understand why I was seeing certain benefits with my mood, with my sugar cravings. I did lose 10 pounds and 14 inches. My allergies were starting to go away, just so many different things. Oh, I have blood sugar issues. That was the biggest life changing benefit that I saw. But then I was hearing stories of other people with their anxiety and just their different health issues that were completely different from mine. And I signed up for the cheapest prices. And as I was learning this, I very quickly was like, I can't not say something to people. And I knew that I could possibly offset the cost of my own products. And so I was sharing with friends and family originally. But then, like I said, once I started learning about the gut health aspect of it, I just couldn't help but share. And very quickly, I learned that I could do more with this, and had no intentions of working the business when I signed up. And it has just blossomed into this amazing opportunity and completely life-changing for our family. And I will say that, if you're, again, thinking here going, that's great for them. Here they are talking to all of these people, but that's not me. I can tell you right now, if I could do this and become an Emerald Ambassador, top of the, in the top 3 ranks of this company, anybody can do this, because I am not that super outgoing, talk to everybody, life of the party person. I'm actually very, very shy. So without these products, we wouldn't have this amazing opportunity. The other thing that I want to mention to you guys really quick, we didn't have an opportunity to really dig into the stories of Plexus, of how these are changing lives. And I want you guys to go back to the ambassador that invited you and ask them to send you stories, because I can guarantee you we can find you story after story of how these products are changing lives that's going to relate exactly to the goals that you have with your health. And we have a testimonial page. We would love for you guys to get on there and just read through that and see the thousands and thousands of lives that are changing. Okay, so with that said, one of the things that I have really come to love about Plexus is all of the fun that we have. So, again, I didn't sign up for this. I remember when my friend, Kristen McNeil, she's also an Emerald Ambassador, when she came to me and told me about the opportunity, and she said, we can go on vacations together. And I was like, okay, that's never going to happen. And it wasn't something that was driving me and motivating me, but holy cow. I was I never believed in myself that could happen. And I have gone to, I've gone to Phoenix. I have gone to Las Vegas twice. I have gone to Washington, D.C. I have gone to Dallas. And I've had another few local trips that I've done here in Texas. And as an Emerald Ambassador, I get to go for the first time on an all expenses paid trip to Maui with all of the other jewels in the company. So I am really looking forward to that trip. Another thing that the company does for us is they offer a lot of different incentives for us and prizes that we can earn just for doing our job of sharing these amazing products and opportunity with our friends and family. So a couple years ago, I won an iPad. Some people have earned watches, other little things here and there, just to kind of put the icing on the cake. When we have our yearly convention, there's prizes that people can win. In fact, there are 10 ambassadors and their spouses that are going to this place called Musha Key. They earned this trip. It's on David Copperfield's private island. Only 24 people are allowed to go there. So that is something that you can earn. People have won shopping sprees and just all these different kinds of fun things that they reward us with just for being passionate about sharing these products. But really, 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 truly, on top of all of the fun, on top of these products, this opportunity wouldn't be what it is for me if it wasn't for the people that I have got to meet along the way. I have some of my very, very best friends because of Plexus that I never would have met had it not been for this opportunity. And I will just tell you right now, I know that there are some of you that can totally relate to this, but being a mom of kids is lonely. It can be so, so lonely at times, no matter how many play dates we go to, how many kids activities that our kids are in, and we're always interacting with people to an extent. But life is so busy, and it can also be very, very lonely. And the community that we have with Plexus has just been so incredibly precious to me. And like I said, the friends that I have made because of this. And we are so different. When you look out there at different companies and things, it's really hard to explain the community that we have, and we call it the One Plexus Spirit, but we all are so passionate about helping others and seeing lives being changed that we truly work together to bring you guys this information. I mean, myself, Kim, and Vicki, we're all on a big team page together or team, but we're not individually on each other's direct teams. And we get to come together and help each other out and just link arms and bring Plexus to you guys. And it's just a wonderful thing. And also because of Plexus, we are able to give back in ways that we never imagined. Through this community, we get to see needs that otherwise maybe could not be met. So Plexus is really the whole package. We are called the Health and Happiness Company because we are bringing thousands and thousands of people these tools with the products that are helping to improve their health. And along with that, a lot of happiness comes. When you're healthy, you feel better, you're happier, but truly the community just brings this happiness all together. So we just, I can say this on behalf of all three of us. We just feel so honored and humbled and blessed that we're able to share this with you guys. Really strongly encourage you to go back to the ambassador that invited you. Share with them what you loved about this. Ask them questions. Dig a little bit more into the compensation plan. Dig a little bit more into these products we have. Again, talk to them tonight because Vicki said that you guys also have an opportunity to win $50 Amazon gift card. I mean, hello, that's kind of fun. So get back with the ambassador that invited you tonight and just talk to them. Ask lots of questions. This opportunity is an absolute blessing for our health, for our finances, I mean, everything. I could sit here forever and continue to talk, but we are so thankful that you took some time out of your evening to listen to us share. We are so, so passionate about this. So I think that's about it. I think that's how we're going to wrap things up. Really excited to see what's next for each and every one of you. Don't forget to get back to that ambassador and get yourself a chance to win that $50 gift card, but better yet, get started on your journey wherever that's going to take you. So thanks again. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye, guys.